Hey, welcome back. And if you're new, thanks for joining. We're here to wrap up that Flamingo Las Vegas series with an overview of the property, so stick around. But first,
I'm Scott.
And I'm Justin.
And guess what?
We livin' for love. So here we are. We're gonna start talking about the Flamingo Las Vegas, our experience, the overview of the property. Let's just start off with decor, as we always usually do.
Right? Switching it up on you.
Yeah, so this place really isn't a place that you go to for the decor, and when you're there, you realize that it's not why you're there.
Right.
But
I mean, it's kind of got like maybe the most iconic Las Vegas feel, like, you know, the bright pink windows, the neon, the fluorescent. It feels very old style Las Vegas, less LED moving signs and more, you know,
the bulbs, like the,
yeah.
It's kind of still old in the you know, inside on the casino floor.
And it is
dated.
one of the oldest and most dated properties. I mean, they try to keep up, of course, but it definitely shows its wear.
It does. But don't let that fool you, because the vibe now, it's cracking. It stays vibrant. Get it? Vibrant.
Sure.
Is that the root word?
I got nothing for you.
So yes, the vibe, it's there.
This is definitely a place that you go to if what you're looking for is classic Las Vegas bachelor party experience. You want to go there to turn up, have an amazing time, and you're not that worried about, you know, it looking like the Wynn.
Yeah, because if you want luxury, Wynn.
Probably somewhere else.
Encore. Cosmo, things like that. Yeah, Bellagio, can't forget them.
But being one of the older properties, it suffers from something that a lot of the older properties have, like Caesars, where you can kind of tell that they just kept building on. And so the floor plan reflects it. There are all these weird turns, weird jigs and jags, where all of a sudden it just takes a 90-degree turn, like, oh, okay, we're going this way now. And it's worse in the hotel section. Like, it gets more noticeable because of the narrow corridors. But the whole place is kind of this weird serpent shape.
It is. It's really weird.
It's not as bad as Caesars. Caesars that, like, they just threw out a dartboard. This is our next location. We're building there.
We'll put a tower there.
That's the one.
All right, so let's talk about the food and the bars. We did do a video for you at the food court. Check that video out. We were there during COVID.
And this was another one that was pretty hard hit. Like, a lot of the bars specifically were closed. Most of the restaurants seemed to be going, but had weird hours. But bars, it was just like, oh, you want to go to the Bird Bar? No. You want to go here? No. A lot of places were closed at the time. So,
and this was on a Thursday, so maybe they just open up on weekends. But so if you're planning on going during the week, you will see a lot of closed signs.
So this place kind of has all of the like standard amenities. You know, it has shopping, it has the pool, But it also has, and I think this is so weird and kind of interesting, the Flamingo Sanctuary. So it has a place that can be kind of peaceful. I mean, it gets crowded just like everything else down in Vegas, but I happened to go there at sunrise and it was so nice, so calming, so peaceful, and it's right next to the pool area. And yeah, that was beautiful, an amenity that nobody else has.
Yeah, and the pool is definitely iconic. It may not be one of the big hot spots like our Encore Beach Club or, you know, Daylight. I believe that's over at Mandalay Bay. But it's definitely one of those must-go-to spots, especially if you're staying in that vicinity.
Yeah, for sure. And then still with like the standard amenities, it also has a convent.
Convention center. Little backstory, I write convent as a abbreviation for the convention center.
And it seriously tripped me up the first time I saw it, but now I'm just making fun of them.
Yeah, and a little trivia. Which video was the time where he actually got confused?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, this one was like surprisingly nice. Nothing was happening up there at the time, but it was really well made, like beautiful art, very, very nice environment. Like a surprisingly nice environment. So yeah, if you want to wander around a well-appointed, beautiful area,
yeah,
the convention center.
That looks like it has never been used in this, you know, century.
Hey guys, before we get to our final thoughts, we just wanted to say, if you'd like to catch up on any of the rest of the series, you can check it out in the description below. That includes We Livin' for Comfort, where we check out one of the rooms. We Livin' for Food, where we hit their food court. And We Livin' for Cocktails, where we went to Bugsy and Myers and Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Check it out.
So, let me tell you my final thoughts on this place. If you haven't noticed already throughout the video, if I'm gonna stay there, it's gonna be for turn up, Justin. Turn up to the fullest. The location, the outdoor bars that are around in the vicinity, the promenade. I mean, that's where you go to. I mean, if you want to have a good time, especially a bachelor party, that is the location. Especially a location on the budget. That's another good thing. If you want to go to Vegas and not have to spend much, this place, I can overlook the decor. Yes, I'm bougie and I love the Wynn, but you know what? Sometimes we just need to go and not do Wynn things. Just because it's not the Wynn, it's still a winner.
Lord. Oh my God.
How did you feel?
So, you know, I was surprised by how nice it was. I actually thought that it was going to be, you know, I came in with expectations. The room was actually way nicer than expected. It was really, really beautiful. Not a great view for us, but hey, you know, that's life. But it kind of surprised me. It was a lot more fun than I thought that it was going to be. It was definitely turn up vibe, so come expecting that. But I came into it expecting it to be kind of like, oh, here's a bed and there's the strip. You know, that's why you're there.
Yeah.
And it was a lot more than that. It was a lot of fun.
Wake up, baby, all the stars are shining bright. Yeah, we should stay up so that we can look at them all night. Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all other senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all night.
What the fuck was that?
Art.